welcome to today's YouTube episode. On today's sewing adventure, I'm going to be sharing my favourite jumpsuit and dungaree patterns with you. So let's get started. So this is an episode that I have been wanting to film for a really long time, but I thought perhaps maybe jumpsuits and dungarees weren't everyone's favourite garment to wear, but I love wearing them. So I did want to share that with everyone just so that they could have these patterns as an option and they could possibly introduce them to their own wardrobes. I'm also super pleased with the timing of this clip now because I feel like the dungarees and jumpsuits are perfect transitional pieces, so they will be really good to wear in autumn and also spring. If you're in the southern hemisphere, they are just perfect. I do wear mine a lot in both of those seasons, so I thought that I could show you the ones that I've made and maybe tell you a little bit about how I style them in the autumn and in the spring as well. So I'm super excited to be sharing this one with everyone today because I really love wearing jumpsuits and dungarees, and I don't know what I would do if I didn't have them in my wardrobe. So I'm actually wearing today the Zadie jumpsuit. This one's made in a cotton linen fabric. I've had this one for maybe 4 years. I think I made it back in 2020 and I really love it. I love the colour of it. It's quite different to anything else that I have in my wardrobe. Obviously it's a floral, which I really enjoy wearing, and it's just super comfortable. And the thing I love the most about the Zadie jumpsuit is that you just put it on and that's it. You just have to obviously put on your shoes and whatever else you want to wear, but basically you're dressed. So it's like wearing like a dress or something like that. So that's what I really love about the Zadie jumpsuit. I do have 2 more examples of Zadie jumpsuits to share with you, just so that you can get more ideas of styling. Obviously going into autumn when it's a bit cooler, or spring coming out of winter, I can wear this with a long sleeve top underneath. I can wear it with trainers, which obviously makes it a bit warmer, with a denim jacket over the top. With a cardigan on top, with a scarf, so you can really style the Zadie jumpsuit up for those seasons to be a little bit warmer, which is really great. Obviously in summer I just wear it with sandals and that's it, so that's really great. I do have the sizing information. So the Zadie jumpsuit is a paper theory pattern, so I don't think I've said that yet, and it goes from a size 6 to 28, so a nice size inclusive pattern there as well. This is another cotton linen. I think they're all actually cotton linen, my Zadie jumpsuits, but this is a really lovely one. This is just a plain black one, which is not usually like me, but I do actually find that I wear this one a lot, and it's really nice to pair this one up with some of my floral jackets, as it provides just a plain base, which is really good, which obviously I don't often have because so many of my clothes are florals, which I love, but it's really nice to have this one just as a plain base. So yes, so that's just a plain black one, and then this one here is one of my really favourite ones. This is the Fabric Godmother Linnea floral print, viscose print, and I've had this one maybe for 2 years now, maybe a year, and I wear it a lot. It's really lovely to wear, and as I said, it's just super easy to wear. But again, I can wear this one with trainers, with jackets, with something under it, and I can take that one through into the autumn with me as well. So another lovely thing about the Zadie jumpsuit is they do have excellent pockets, which is really great. I love a pocket. I think we all love a pocket. So yes, a super excellent pattern. And that is the first one that I'm sharing with you today. Now the second jumpsuit that I'm sharing with you today is one that I've not actually made before. This was the first time I've made it. I've talked about it recently on my YouTube in my plans, and this is the So Love Patterns Spring jumpsuit. I'll pop a few pictures up for you to see me wearing this one so that you can see what it looks like on. It is super lovely. I have seen lots of people make it and I've really liked the way that it looked on other people, so I thought that I would give it a go myself. It's got quite a deep V, so I think if I was to make it again, maybe just for me, my own personal kind of, the way that I like to wear clothes, I might make the V a bit higher if I could do that. But it's got this super lovely band that comes around the waist, which is really flattering. And then it's got the invisible zip that comes to about here, and then a button at the top. I use the Pigeon Wishes button on that one. It's actually a Pigeon Wishes and Cut One Pair collaboration, that button. But yes, so super comfy. I wasn't expecting the trousers on it to be quite so wide, which is actually similar to the Zadie jumpsuit, so I really liked that. And also, again, lovely big pockets to put all of your special things in. So a really good pattern. In terms of sewing this one, because it was the first time I sewed it, there were a few tricky bits, like getting this point under like the top of the V here. That was a little bit tricky, but the rest of it was actually pretty good. And the instructions were really, really good. So at any point when I needed to, I could just look at the instructions a bit more carefully, and it was absolutely fine. So the size for this Springe jumpsuit, a UK 6 to 20. So that is the size range there. But yes, super impressed with that one. Can't wait to wear it. And another lovely pattern that I can make. So super happy with that one. In terms of going into autumn, I can definitely see that one being worn with boots, with a jacket on top, with a cardigan, with something underneath it. Obviously that would kind of solve that problem of it sitting quite low if I did wear something underneath it. Obviously trainers as well would look really great with that one. So yes, definitely options to keep wearing that one now that we are moving into autumn. So yeah, that's the second pattern I'm sharing today. Now I'm going to enter more into the dungaree section of this clip, so I hope you enjoy that. I know that dungarees really aren't some people's favourites, but I do love wearing them, and I just find them super practical and great for this time of year as well. So the next garment I'm going to show you are these. Now these are my Harleen dungarees. Now this is a Merchant and Mills pattern, and these are the kind of proper dungarees, and in terms of that, I mean, they've got the dungaree clips, they've got the proper hardware. So I'll see if I can find a picture of me hammering the hardware on and pop that on for you, because that was lots of fun doing that. They've got the traditional, I suppose these are the most traditional dungarees that I have made. So they've got this really lovely adjustable straps at the back, really big patch pockets, and then you've got your kind of set-in pockets as well, and a lovely bib pocket on the front too. So I do really love wearing these. These are great kind of on the warmer autumn days. I can get away with just wearing a t-shirt and trainers, but then when it is much colder, I can wear boots. I can wear like a long sleeve kind of high neck top underneath that for that extra warmth, and obviously jackets and cardigans and things like that, scarves. So yes, so a really good one for coming into autumn or to spring, depending on where you live. And I just wear them so much. They're really good actually. I do wear them a lot when I walk my dog, but I do, obviously I teach a lot, so I do wear them to work as well. So yeah, so literally like the perfect thing for me in my wardrobe. I really enjoy wearing those ones. Now in terms of sizing, the Harleen dungarees have two size ranges. So they go from a 6 to 18 and then an 18 to 28 UK sizes. So really good size range as well, and super practical, and I really enjoy wearing those ones. Now the next dungarees I'm going to share with you today are the Made My Wardrobe Greta dungarees. Now these ones have a little tie around the waist, and as you can see they don't include any of the hardware, although I suppose you could make these straps adjustable and add the little button if you wanted to. But in the instructions, I've made them to the instructions, and that is what they have said to make. I also chose to use this contrasting fabric for the lining of the bib, and also the lining of the pockets as well. These are made from a denim, obviously, so they are super warm and really great to wear with trainers. I can again wear them with t-shirts, high necks, so a really good transitional piece. lovely big pockets just on like these insert pockets, no patch pockets, but I suppose if you wanted to, you could add patch pockets to the back and the bib as well if you really wanted to. That would be great. Recently, I haven't actually worn these this summer. I've had these, I think, for about 4 years, but I haven't actually worn them this summer because at the beginning of summer, I don't know if you noticed, some of you would have noticed, but the stitching went, so I did, and actually that's not true because I did wear them with a safety pin on a few times, but when I knew that I was going to film this clip, I thought, oh, I have to fix them now. So I didn't use the top stitching. I could, maybe one day I'll put the proper top stitching, the contrast gold colour in, but I actually just used a navy colour. I think that's fine. And then I added some extra reinforcement stitches to this side, just in case they happen on that side as well. Obviously that does take a lot of the weight of the garment, so I'm not surprised that that did go after like quite a long time. Again, I can wear these to work, super comfortable. I can wear them for dog walks. Just really lovely, and the good thing about the waist is that they have this adjustable tie, so if I want to, you know, you can make them as loose or as tight as you want. So they were the Made My Wardrobe Greta dungarees, and the size range for that is a UK 6 to 24. So that is what we've got there, and I really enjoy wearing those ones. Super great pattern. Now the last dungarees I'm going to share with you, because the next thing is a little bit different. So the last dungarees, or actually they're described as overalls on their website, I'm going to share with you are the Tilly and the Buttons Erin dungarees. Now these ones are super cute. These are, I love wearing these. Again, perfect, you can put a long sleeve under, trainers, probably not boots with these ones because they are kind of super casual, but definitely trainers, definitely a long sleeve, and really lovely and warm. Now this is actually a corduroy fabric, and it is a stretch corduroy fabric. So yeah, it's just so comfortable to wear, and they match so many different things. And they're really good going into the autumn, or I do wear them a lot in spring as well. Obviously in spring they're really lovely to wear because they're such a good bright colour. So yes, so these are the Tilly and the Buttons Erin dungarees. They do have these pockets which are really good and practical. I decided to line these ones with the Liberty print, and obviously the inside of the pockets are the Liberty print too. So they are really good and really practical. Now the size range for the Erin dungarees is a UK 6 to 36. So that is what we've got there. So yeah, super good one. And just because I think because they've got the stretch denim, you don't have to make them in stretch denim. I don't think it's even recommended, but that just makes them kind of that extra level comfortable. So if you do want to make those ones, then maybe you could think about doing that. They're just really lovely to wear. I have worn them for like traveling and things, and I think because again of that stretch, they just are super comfy, like on the aeroplane or in the car or things like that. So yes, we've got one more to go. Now the last pattern I'm going to share with you today is not really classified as dungarees or a jumpsuit, I don't think, but it is all-in-one. It is classified more as a boiler suit, but I think that's kind of like a jumpsuit. Anyway, it's the Closet Claw Blanca flight suit, and this is it here. Now this is kind of, because I've made it with the long sleeves and obviously the long trousers, I'll pop a picture up for you to see. This is kind of more of a late autumn, early winter, I would say, just because of the fact that it is long sleeves. It is super warm, this one. I could wear it with boots, I could wear it with trainers. So obviously if it maybe was a bit warmer with trainers, but I absolutely love this pattern, and the instructions for this one were fantastic. I do find the Closet Core patterns are really, really brilliant with their instructions. So there's quite a lot of steps, there's quite a lot of techniques in here, but the way that the instructions are written, they do really kind of like help you out, and they are not complicated really at all to follow, so that is brilliant. So this is a zip up one. That's how you get in and out of it. It's got patch pockets. It's got, actually I think all the pockets are patch pockets, and it's got pockets everywhere. Really comfortable to wear. Really good piece to go into autumn. Possibly wouldn't wear this one at all in summer, just because of, you know, how warm it would be when I wear it. But this one is actually a floral corduroy fabric, which I really love. So this is a great one for dog walking. Don't really blend in, but it is a good one for dog walking. I haven't worn that one to work yet, but I could, so maybe I might do that in winter. Yeah, so a really great pattern, super practical, and I thought I would include it in today's clip just because it is like an all-in-one that I have made, and it might introduce people to that pattern. It is a really great pattern. I would like to make it in more of a plain fabric in maybe like in the winter or soon, and just kind of have that one as a plain one as well, because it is super lovely to wear. So the size range for the blanket jumpsuit is, it's got two size brackets as well, so a 6 to 20 and a 14 to 32. So yeah, so that is it. I've showed you everything I needed to show you for today. So I hope you enjoyed it. I love sharing them all with you. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if it's inspired you to try sewing dungarees or a jumpsuit, because I do know it is something that a lot of people don't try or don't want to do. But definitely let me know if that has inspired you. I would love to hear what you've got to say. Again, if you've made any of these patterns, I'd love to hear from you, or if you've got your own jumpsuit dungaree patterns that you would like to share with me, I would love to hear your suggestions. I'm always up for trying new things and trying out new patterns. So yes, that is it for today's YouTube episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. As I said, let me know anything you want to let me know in the comments below. If you haven't yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, then I would absolutely love to have you here regularly. And if you have done that already, then thank you so much. That's absolutely wonderful. Those subscriber numbers are really creeping up, and they're getting really close to 4,000 now. So that's just absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for all your support, all the comments you leave, all the likes that you give me. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I'll see you here again soon.